Hey, happy Easter. I hope everything's going well for you, and I just wanted to talk about a few things. For the past week, I've been walking. I actually did 10,000 steps one day, which is awesome, but I've been averaging 7,000 a day. I'm trying to get my health in a better position, so if I get pretty sick, it won't be as bad, and hopefully I can survive. But I'm telling you, whenever I was sick, it was bad. Um, this week's been kind of rough. Friday was a year since my trans brother Paul died from suicide. I found out some things Friday night that I didn't know about. That just I don't know. It's eating with me, but I'm doing good. Um, I'll never ever get back suicidal again. It's funny. Like I get to these points where I don't want to live, and then I get sick, and then it's like, why did I get to that place that I didn't want to live? Now that I'm possibly dying, I want to live. So it just don't make sense. Um, so I've been walking. I've been reading books. Right now, I'm reading Love Is a Choice, its own codependency, and then I'm going to start reading another book called Heal Thyself. It's on healing through meditation, and so I'm getting ready to read that too. Today's supposed to be bad tornado weather, so watch out for the weather. Um, Grieving. Everybody's grieving right now. Things aren't never going to go back to normal. We got to get used to the new norm. Um, and I'm used to getting to the new norm. My whole life is getting used to the new norm. So every time I turn around, it's changing. Um, we get in bad headspaces, especially when there's financial issues. And right now, everybody's having financial issues because they can't work or, you know, just different reasons. Um, so many people can't stock up on food. I'm blessed. I ended up being able to stock up on food. So if anybody ever needs anything, I've got it more than likely. So just let me know, and I'll make sure you get it. Um, I'm always stocked up on food though. It's from not doing without whenever I was a kid. I always told myself I would never do without, and I have it. Um, Back in October, I was working on some triggers and having some financial issues coming up, and trying to get a divorce, and it's just like everything was coming down on me. And I have a high limit for myself and a higher standard for myself than others, and I beat myself up over so much stuff. It ain't even funny. I'm still beating myself up over things that happened 3 years ago, and I'm learning to let it go. Um, the rain's coming. You hear the thunder. I'm just gonna have to go. But you know, we're grieving over people that have died that we can't go to their funerals. I went to high school with somebody who died of COVID last week. A friend of mine's daughter got killed in a car wreck, and then another friend's grandfather died. And people are getting married and having to do it over the internet. Like, there's just different things that's going on, and because we don't know when this is going to be over with, it might be a year from now before we even get to where we're okay with this. Um, but with that being said, He is risen. He is the reason for the season. Try to have a good Easter. Be there for your kids if you got kids. Read for them. Watch movies. Just try to have a good time. I know it's storming, so we got the storm against us. We got the COVID against us, so there's no Easter egg hunts or family get-togethers or anything. But just try to make the most of everything. And if you're grieving, you know, I know there's a lot of things I'm grieving. It's a lot. I'm trying to I'm being quarantined with somebody that I'm trying to divorce, and I know that we're getting rid of two of the dogs, and I'm having a hard time with that. Um, if they were going to be with her, I was going to be fine, but um, always, whenever I get an animal, I want to commit for it to life, and then what can I do? Um, but you know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, on everything. Things happen for a reason. Um, you know, I always try to go with my intuition and my gut, and you know, sometimes it's right, sometimes I think it's wrong, but things happen the way that they're supposed to. Um, just know I love you all, and also if anybody needs any food, I'm blessed. I've got extras. I don't mind giving it away. You know, I don't want to see anybody hungry. I've already gave a couple of bags away to different people, um, just so that they wouldn't go hungry. But I always buy extra for others, um, because I've been there. You know, as a kid, I didn't have, and I don't want anybody to go hungry, especially kids. If you got kids, reach out if you don't have food. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good one. Try to relax today. I know it's not what we want it to be, but it is what it is. You know, and just remember what the reason is. You know, love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later.